Geek Dad Life presents Toy Geeks, a live toy talk show. Tonight we're going to talk about that Haslab Proton Pack being nearly backed after just a few days. We'll also talk about a full leaked list of all the tiers for that Proton Pack. We'll also talk about the other reveals from the 10/27 Hasbro event, the new Lords of Power MOTU style toy line. We'll try to Stump John, share our latest toy hauls, all of that and more tonight on Toy Geeks. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Toy Geeks. My name is Jay, and with me, as always, especially on this the Halloween Eve episode of Toy Geeks, is my good friend John. John, how you doing tonight?
I am doing well. How are you, Jay?
I am doing well. Glad we could get a show in this week. It was kind of up in the air when we could kind of do it, and you know, it's kind of like, well, it'd be cooler to do it like before Halloween than after Halloween, because after Halloween's kind of like that post-holiday malaise, you know. The energy is gone.
The sugar crash has already happened.
Exactly.
You will be just drained.
Yeah. But yes, excited to be here because, you know, as I was, you know, putting the notes and the links and everything together for tonight's show, even though we had this huge weekend of reveals from PulseCon, this past week there's like 10 billion other things that dropped and were things of note this past week. And and if we waited till like another week, like there'd just be so many things that we would have missed talking about. Plus, I know you got a bunch of toys to show in your toy hauls. I got a stack today at the NC Underground Toy Swap. So really, I mean, we had to do the show tonight. We had to.
Yeah. We would end up with a backlog that it was unprecedented.
Yeah, exactly. It would take. We had a whole episode just for the backlog. But anyway, a lot of people in the chat already. Jason already gave a super chat like an hour and a half, 2 hours before we even started. That's how excited he is about the funding and the backing for the Proton Pack right now. Our lead story. Evil Villain is here. Mike Davis, Space Cowboy, is here in the house. Mr. Home Alone, who I saw today at the NC Underground Toy Swap. Evil Villain, Dartherian, busting that Rancor and Skystriker. John Hibbard, Brandon 3G, Jonathan Morello, Phineas Bog is in the house. Yeah, he's feeling I'm feeling with that Pulse Premium slime thing. We'll talk about that maybe a little bit more. Nightmare is in the house. Black Box Studio, Gotham Stalker, Robert, as well as Cobweb, Armando, Jace 97.6, David V, Care Bear, Jason Woods, Dave Dimension, Roberto Suarez, Aaron E. Nichols. Oh goodness, it jumped up on me here. I apologize. Happy Halloween from John Rhodes. Thank you very much. Happy Halloween, everybody. Big day tomorrow. Minifigure collector, Mr. Fusion Show. T Ponder is here. I'm sick, so I'm glad we're watching toy. It makes me feel well. Hopefully, a speedy recovery for you, Team Ponder. That's no fun being sick. And that wasn't a sick cough. That was a watered down the wrong tube cough. I think I did Roberto. Like, let's do it again. I think we did. Jonathan Clifford, Throwback Girl is here, as well as Rage Run. Hold on.
He got two.
Oh, he got one too. Okay, well, still kind of counts. Can't Retro Action is here as well. Fetz holding out for a classic pack. Oh, come on, Fetz. I don't like this attitude. Gwildor, yes, have some is in the house. The legends themselves.
Wow.
That's royalty.
I'm honored.
Podcasting royalty is here with us. Matt Harrelson, Mike Davis, Tyler Holt, Boat Boys, Free Reign, Happy Halloween pregame show. Yes, indeed. We can start pre-gaming now. I've got my Geek Dad Life tumbler with my bourbon in it there. Yeah. Colin got me that a long time ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's what I drink out of when I do a live stream. Anywho, Mr. Future, he backed the pack. Hashtag back the pack. Ordered. My wife doesn't know yet. See, listen, this is the beauty of overestimating things like the Haslab Proton Pack, because Colleen was like, really? Is it gonna? Are you really going to spend $1,000 on this? Are you really going to spend $800 on this? Really? Come on. Like, are you really going to do that? It's like, don't worry, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I'm like, it's $399. And then she's like, well, I guess that's better than $1,000. Yes. Yes.
I think there's a little bit more. Is there a little bit more understanding ever since the Optimus Prime showed up on your door?
Well, she loves the Optimus Prime. We had family over last weekend, and she was like, "Are you going to bring up Optimus Prime? You got to show him the Optimus Prime." It's finally happened, ladies and gentlemen.
It's paying for itself.
It's. I don't know if it is yet. It's got a long way to go before $750 Optimus Prime pays for itself, but it's on its way. At least it's on its way. I wasn't sleeping on the couch or anything, so call that a success. Call that a success. Oh wait, here, Jason Woods. My wife actually wanted one too, so officially.
Pikachu! Pikachu!
Get the mailman. Oh, look at these 2-packs. They officially ordered back 2 packs. Holy moly.
Wow.
One for you, Jonathan Clifford.
Pikachu! Pikachu!
Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. John, I did a really quick and, down and dirty live stream, like right after the thing dropped on Wednesday. Yeah. Haven't gotten your official thoughts yet on the Haslab Proton Pack. My friend, what do you think?
Well, I backed it. Like I said, it happened. I think it looks fantastic.
Yes.
I am not as hardcore of as Ghostbusters fan as you. That is your Jaws.
Yeah. Yes.
To me.
Yep.
But this is too cool not to buy. And at $400, that's a no-brainer.
They really, I can't believe they did it at that price. I still can't believe they did it at the price. And it's probably why it's funding so well.
Yeah.
It's at $57.24. It's 80% backed right now as of, Saturday night, 3 days after it went live. What, Wednesday, 3 days later or so?
Yep.
43 days left, and it's almost there.
I was trying to do the math. It seems like it's averaging 100 backers per hour since it went live.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
That is nuts. But I mean, as collectors, we've spent more money, more, foolishly. So this, $400, that's not bad at all.
Right? Yeah. They somehow have like re-engineered our brains, rewired our brains to be like, $400 is no big deal.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm talked about it before. I'm not that big of a fan of the Haslab model.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. Has the gradual price increases for their projects? It's like just sprinkling it in the background. Now it's in everybody's heads, and then they drop this $400 gold bar in everybody's lap.
Yeah, it is. But I think because we also know how much like prop builders and stuff that make these, like it's at least if you want a really good one, you're easily over $1,000, if not like $2,000 for one, right? So I think that's part of it too in our minds, where we're just like, we know, at least for especially for those of us Ghostbuster fans that have always wanted a prop pack, and we've known how much that has cost, and it's probably the main reason why we never paid somebody to do it, because it's really expensive. There's a lot of other things we could do with $2,000 than buy a prop replica, right?
Right. And not even a screen used prop of any sort.
No. Yeah, right. Yes, have some, right? Yeah, exactly. Kind of makes the 350 Rancor not seem worth absolutely. So for 50 extra bucks, you get a Proton Pack.
And at that, we don't know. I mean, you talked about it, what the leaks are going to be. So say if it does unlock everything, that's still that same $400.
Yes.
For everything else.
Yes. Exactly. And 100% back the pack. Yes. If you haven't done it yet, go over there. We're so close. We might be at 100% backed by Monday.
Yeah.
Which would be insane.
Yeah. I've noticed a lot of people saying they're waiting to get paid.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't think they realize they don't have to pay for it when they back it.
There's, it's funny enough, since this is like the first Ghostbusters Haslab and the first G.I. Joe Haslab, how many people are asking? I've seen it. I've had people put comments on the video that I posted on Wednesday, just like, well, yeah, but what if it doesn't get back? Do I get my money back or whatever? Like, no, they don't. This doesn't charge until the last day of this 43 days. And if it's, fully backed,
Mhm.
that's when it charges. It's not charging now. It doesn't charge when you back the project. So if it, in the unlikely event that it doesn't get another, was that 1275 backers in 43 days, they just don't charge you. It just doesn't happen. I know this because I backed the Cookie Monster and they just didn't charge me. So yeah, I think, this is so that you don't have to wait, but I understand the idea of, you want to, maybe there's a psychological component where, okay, I know the money's in the bank and I don't have to stress about it. You maybe want to wait till that moment. That's a frugal and responsible thing to do. I don't want to, discount that. But you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I think there's still a bit of a learning curve, especially for people that are doing Haslabs for the first time for this Proton Pack.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'd like to know how many people have gone and ordered the wand, because when I did order it,
Mhm.
the night that this went live, I ordered the wand on Big Bad Toy Store,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
it was $100, still $99.99 in
Mhm.
stock. Entertainment Earth, 125, I think, but still as a pre-order item.
Yep.
I looked today, Big Bad was sold out, but they had upped the price to, I think, 120 or 122, something like that, but it was sold out.
Yeah, up to
120.
120
Yeah.
sold out.
They're still on pre-order at Entertainment Earth, but not in stock.
Yeah. I wonder, I mean, they've got a year and a half. I wonder if they'll do like another run and just have them available
Yeah,
to buy again,
they'll really need to. 'Cause
right?
that's rough if not.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, people that are gonna be missing out on these for their pack,
Mhm.
they'll probably end up spending triple.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So hopefully they do another run of these. There's no reason they can't. And especially it showing how well this pack is doing and how quickly it's doing it should be an indicator to Hasbro, like, okay, you could probably make another run of these. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the min order is on something like that. Like how many, say this is 7,000 packs, maybe it ends at 10,000, maybe crazy pie in the sky number 15,000, whatever that is. Say they sell
Right.
15,000 of these. Is a min order of 15,000 wands, like, do they need that many, or could they order 5,000? Would that be even economical for them to do that? Like, I don't know. Like, what do you think?
Yeah, probably not. They'd probably have to put in a bigger order, because if they wanted to have the wands ready for when the packs are shipping,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I imagine, I can't say this is a fact,
Yeah.
but I imagine that the planning at the factories is so, you know, like perfectly planned, where they can't say, well, we're not going to stop production on one thing to make 5,000 wands, but if you do 15,000 to match the
Okay.
amount of packs,
They
maybe.
must be doing another run, because look at this. And I want to call out who said it. Jonathan Morello posted it here. So those pre-orders for Entertainment Earth, I think, is another run, or they're bringing more in because they have it back up for pre-order. It's $124 instead of the 99
Okay.
bucks. But pre-order item will be available to ship on June 1st.
Well, maybe the price increases to cover the decreased numbers of production
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
next run.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I wonder if they're maybe gonna, maybe they do like that. Maybe they can do 7,000, maybe 10,000 extras.
Hmm.
Assuming that, for a lot of us, including me and you too, because you picked one up the day it dropped, already have this one. But for those who are getting multiple packs, whatever, I So it looks like there's another run of these. So if you still don't have one, get one. if you're backing the pack anyway, if you're backing the pack.
Yeah. I mean, it would be cool if it say, you know, what's the last tier? Is it like 19,000 or it's something really high, right?
Yeah, we'll go over the tiers because the list apparently allegedly was leaked when it first went up online. Like they put all the tiers on it and then immediately kind of took it down.
Oh.
But you know, eagle-eyed people like snapped it and kind of put it on a list. So we're gonna go over all the tiers that were potentially leaked in just a second. But just checking here on the chat. Let's see. Jace, I feel like definitely squashes the notion that wand is not going to be in a stretch goal, at least apparently according to this leaked list. We're going to go over that in a second. John picked one up at Best Buy about a week and a half ago. Yeah, there's just ones out in the wild, you know, different retailers that pick this up. So you may just still find it in the wild. And heck, depending on like you have like a Best Buy coupon or something or whatever, I don't know, GameStop or whatever, you might be able to get it less than the $90. Who knows? I know some people were getting them at Think Geek and having discounts on them and stuff like that, like $75 and stuff. Remember, like when they first dropped, because I did the pre-order on Hasbro Pulse like a chump.
Yeah,
and I was still waiting on them, and people were getting like half off at GameStop. Anyway, so Justin, the Proton Pack does not come with a wand for sure. Doc Smizzle, just side note, Fakeman wants you to know that it wouldn't hurt to pick up a Neutrino wand, each sold separately, subject to availability while you're at it, just in case if you haven't already. Oh my goodness. And Hans says, why would you sell the pack back and no wand? WTF? I think it's cost, honestly. Like, you know, they've already made the wand. Maybe the sales of that wand made them go like, okay, I think we could do a pack, you know? Yeah. And so the wand was the test balloon. They sold maybe enough of them for Hasbro. Like, okay, we'll do a spec, you know, designs and everything, and we'll throw it up there on a Haslab thing. And if it gets enough backs, then we'll do it. Like, what do you think about that? That was their approach. What do you think about that, John?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was thinking before. Is this was the test subject?
Yeah,
it did well. So they, you know, why not? Just put the pack up there and see what happens. And obviously, I mean, look at the numbers.
Yeah.
And they're probably saying the same thing. I can't believe how fast this is funding.
And then you see the Star Wars team just sitting at home.
Yeah. Stupid Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Ghostbuster pack. We finally got a 6-inch scale monster, Rancor. The Proton Pack is stealing our thunder. All right. Hearing a lot of people say, do you think it will have the hose connector for the wand? Let's just jump into the leaked tier list. Why don't we? So I will say this. Let me put the old spoiler banner up here. Spoiler alert. So this may be spoilery, and they could change their mind. So this may not actually be the thing at the end of the day, but it seems pretty logical. And, you know, the live stream I did on Wednesday, we kind of guessed a lot of these to a certain extent, you know, through the chat and just kind of talking about it. So let's bring up this leaked list of all the tiers so that we know maybe what we're going to get into, since we'll already have, hopefully, this thing backed, you know, in the next week sometime. So let me make sure I have it here. Okay. This is a little bit grainy because, like, I found it. And let me make sure I get his name right. He sent it to me. I mean, I saw it in a few places, but on my Instagram page, a fine gentleman by the name of Daniel sent me this list. But, you know, I think he had a mini Bothans died delivering these plans. So it's not the cleanest shot, so to speak. But here we go. So stretch goals. The classic bundle inspired by the 1984 movie. So the first stretch goal will include a connection hose that hooks the Haslab Proton Pack up to the Spangler Neutrino wand. It also includes custom 1984 decals with a brush chrome look will also be included for your pre-existing Spangler Neutrino wand. So that opens up once we hit 7,000, and we'll need to hit 9,000 backers to get the classic bundle. at the very least, I really like this because it gives us the hose with the first tier, which is what we'll all want, right?
Yep. I mean, that's going to be the most important part.
Yeah, 100%. And I like the 84 decals as well, just because that's, if we're talking about, you probably just take some paint and make it a little less worn, but the decals are kind of like more worn. So if you have like fresher looking decals to make it look newer, awesome. So I think that's a great first level there. You get your hose, you get some decals to make it more 84 style. Thumbs up for me on that one.
Yep.
All
Absolutely.
right. Number 2 is the Ghostbusters Afterlife bundle at 11,000 backers. The second stretch goal will include 3 Plasma Series mini puff figures and 3 alternate swappable heads featuring new deco. And it will come with a white marshmallow goo attachment for the Proton Pack. So the Hasbro Premium members, they got an exclusive slime deco if they pre-ordered it in the first 2 days, just for premium members. But if we hit 11,000 backers, there will also be a marshmallow goo attachment for the Proton Pack, which I really dig. And I think we brought this up in our live chat on Wednesday, because the kids, the Plasma Series kids, they have like marshmallow attachments to the packs. But I kind of dig that one more because, we just watched Ghostbusters today. It's kind of a Halloween tradition. And, the packs had marshmallow stuff all over it. So that's, that's even more so a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I dig the marshmallow draped on the pack more than the slime.
Because really, Venkman got slime on the front. His pack didn't get slimed.
Right.
Just saying. But, this is all sour grapes because I'm mad I'm not getting the slime thing.
You could probably pick it up afterwards from somewhere.
Yes, we sells on eBay or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you feel like being a completist.
But I was a premium member the first year. Like I was day one and I was like, this is stupid. Why am I spending $50? And then I stopped. It was a smart decision. But no, and now they get the cool stuff. Whatever, it's fine. I'm not upset about it. I am upset about it. Number 3, the Spangler Special. The third stretch goal will include a sheet of Ghostbusters themed decals and an Egon Spangler 16-page notebook that includes schematics, handwritten notes, and personal anecdotes. So that's fun. And number 4, the Supernatural stand at 15,000 backers. The fourth stretch goal will include an exclusive high-quality display stand, which, we can all assume. So, this list seems legit, especially if it was like pulled from the site when it first dropped. But John, what are your thoughts here for these tiers, the levels they're at, and so forth?
Everything makes sense here. I would probably swap 2 and 3 as far as
what you want more?
Oh, no, like cost wise, I think like a notebook is obviously less expensive than mini puffs and a marshmallow goo attachment.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, it is what it is. I could probably leave the stand personally, because this will hang on the wall. Unless it came with like a placard, like like you see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like if you're in like a national park and you're looking at something and has like the plate with like a brass inscribed something about it. I think that would be cool. I would rather have like schematics on something on the stand.
Yeah.
Rather than just, it'll probably just be like an acrylic thing for it to sit on.
Yeah, no, I agree. My guess is it's more that than the cool thing you're talking about, but
yeah,
we'll wait and see. Phineas, no Dr. Doomhead. Like a closet for it. Yeah, I mean, display cage. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of cool ways you could go about it. And I don't foresee any of them being as cool as maybe what our imagination can come up with.
Yeah.
But you know, I agree with you. Though. Like 1 and 2, I think are awesome. I hope we get them. 3 and 4, meh. But I kind of like that. If this is how this is organized, because like the 3 and 4 are probably the least likely to be done, right? The
Yeah.
pace we're going,
Yeah.
may
One,
very
one and two sounds the best.
right? Yeah, yeah. Maybe because we're getting more mini puffs and new deco, so I'm assuming it's maybe more different faces, so you'll have more different variants for your mini puffs, which are like to scale the plasma series ones. That's awesome. I love that. So I think most of the Haslabs have come with an exclusive action figure of some sort, so this kind of also checks that box a little bit.
Yep.
So it kind of goes from there. Chase, the Dr. Doom head is one of the new Deco Ultimate Stay Puff heads. That would be amazing. Honestly, I know maybe people would be groaning at that, but like having just some like a Marvel mini puff head and like a Optimus Prime mini puff head or something. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun.
Do you think that this could kick off more role play replicas?
Oh, 100%.
From Hasbro. I want a trap. That's what I want most.
I agree. Dartharian says PKE, but a PKE I feel like could just be a normal like retail release. That's small enough.
Yep.
You know, sell it at $75 or something, make it look real nice, and you're good to go. But I'm with you. Like a ultimate trap that could be the normal trap. I think people were saying in the chat on Wednesday, but like a trap, and then maybe has the attachments to also turn into the RTV trap or something. Totally with you there. John Hibbert, I want a Formo Geigameter. Geigameter would be great. That's a really cool looking one. You know, it's funny, the boys for the first time they're like, what's that thing that he sniffed using the little air thing with at Data's apartment? I was like, it's just one of their little toys. Bakeman doesn't know. I don't know what it is. It's a sniffer. I think it's what they call it, a sniffer. It sniffs out the ghosts, clearly. RGB PKE, not a see, that's where I'd be like, I want an RGB pack. Now I'm just being greedy. Give me the RGB Proton Pack. Give me the Extreme Ghostbusters Proton Pack. I'm good on the 2016 Proton Pack. And you know, like I think give it all to me. Action Toaster. There we go. It's the number one Christmas boutique item. The old man-eating toaster bit. Let's see. Ray, I'd expect to see them release a different wand soon without the Spangler tape. That'd be cool. That'd be cool too. Like, another set of wands. I mean, there's just so many things they could do with it in terms of props. Like, props to them. But you know, I think you're right. There's the pack's the biggest thing though. Like everything else, maybe the trap, if it was like a deluxe trap thing, I don't think necessarily needs to be a Haslab, right?
No, probably not.
Ooh, here's my question.
Unless they did like an all-in pack, like trap, PKE meter, a bunch of stuff, like an all-in everything you need.
Yeah.
Aside from the jumpsuit.
Also, the slime blower. Bernie Davis, great call out. The slime blower. Now that would be, I mean, the gun is huge. The pack is huge. Like, I don't know if that would be insane. Gotham Soccer, a really large, so what, 35 feet and 600 pounds, I believe. Yeah. God, slime blower. Yeah. Maybe it'd be easier to have attachments. I don't know if it would work that way, but to make your pack like the video game pack, because that had the slime blower attached to the normal wand and all this other stuff. Best to make you feel good too with the kitchen sink. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. John, yes. Hot beverage thermal mug and free balloons for the kids. Oh my God. Yes. And I think yes, have some. This is where I wanted to go with this question, John, is for how well this Proton Pack is doing. Do you think that I think it does, but do you think this legitimately opens the door for a Haslab Ecto in the Plasma series, a true Plasma series scale?
Definitely. Absolutely.
Right?
I would say, okay, so do you think 6-inch scale Ecto 1 warrants a Haslab. I don't think it does. I just don't think that they had interest in doing it because they thought there's not enough interest to do it. Do you know what I mean?
I guess, but they did. But then why go for the little one for the
Because
retail release?
right.
They clearly didn't believe in it.
So say if it was a Haslab, I don't think it should cost any more than like $175.
Oh, no way. Come on.
But
It's going to be so expensive if they do
right.
a Haslab.
Okay. So, but with that said, a Haslab Firehouse with Ecto 1 for $400.
A 6-inch scale?
Well, okay, it doesn't need to be the Firehouse, like a 6-inch scale Firehouse. Say it can look more like the RGB Firehouse, right? Where it's deep enough for the car, even though that wasn't even really deep enough for the car but just deep enough for the car with a floor, like something just display your figures with. You don't need an entire Firehouse with the bathroom, all the offices. You don't need that. This isn't a
I need the Ghostbuster bathroom, okay?
but I'm just saying,
Where's Fearsome Flesh gonna be? Where's Fearsome Flesh gonna sit if there's no bathroom in your
he's in the alley. He's just sitting in the alley. But you know what I mean? You just need it for this, you don't need an entire Firehouse. We're not buying a dollhouse from Michaels or AC Moore that's completely loaded.
That's what I want. If we're gonna do it, I want the AC Moore, the Michaels.
Right.
I want the little dollhouse stuff. That's what I want.
But for practicality purposes, an Ecto 1 doesn't need a full Haslab.
How does it not? It's a 6-inch scale vehicle. They've never made a 6-inch scale car, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be that big. Like the more I think about it, a 6-inch scale Ecto 1, you're not talking 1/6 scale. I mean, that's big, but a 6-inch scale.
Yeah, it's about as big as the Lego Ecto 1, but it's still pretty big. It's like they're doing a Skystriker, which is a 3 3/4-inch scale plane.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a ton of tooling. That's a boatload of tooling and figures.
I'm with Phineas. I think it would be $350, $400 if they did it, if not more.
Really? I don't think it would be that much.
But if they did the lights and the all the doors and I listen, you were right about the pack. I was wrong. So, I guess I gotta give it to you, John. I gotta trust your instincts on it. But
I think it would be a better idea, more Haslab worthy, to do a Firehouse, even if it's just like some sort of facade. Just 6 inches deep, you can go against a wall to display your figures on the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just something more. I don't think a Haslab Ecto 1. Obviously they would do it, because they did that Transformer recently, and it was like $150.
You're right.
I mean, that's a cheap Haslab project.
Yeah, that's true. Matty Ice 88, Haslab Ecto 1A. Now you're speaking my love language. Yes. Yeah, I just want it to happen, and I feel like if they did Haslab, they could make it really special. It wouldn't be cheap. Like it would have the lights. I think somebody said the pull outs, proton pack rack, like everything. I want it to be that level. Because I don't, I had that Blitzway one pre-order, but it's just too big. I have nowhere to put that. Jason was, am I doing the Eagle Moss? No. I know it's going to be great, but that's got to be well over $1,000 by the time you're done paying for that thing. But it is going to be amazing. Don't get me wrong. I have the Hot Wheels Elite Ecto 1. I bought that when it first came out years and years ago. I didn't do the Ecto 1A because it really ticked me off. They didn't put the GB2 logo on the hood of the car. Dartharian says $250. That would be great. Ecto comes with Scratch-A-Sif marshmallow figures. And because to me, and this is why I think this guy calls it out here. Ecto 1 failed on Matty Collector pre-sale campaign. But the Proton Pack was never even given a chance maybe because the Ecto one didn't make it on the Matty Collector thing, and they're just kind of too early. I mean, it was what, that was 10 years ago or something. And now, like, I feel like they would put it there if they did it, because they already did a retail release. It was that smaller one, which was okay, but the paint, the burnt front end wasn't great. You couldn't fit it. You couldn't even fit a mask figure into it. That's a 2-inch figure, 2.5-inch figure. So,
and Matty Collector was going on during a time where there was no media.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, and no, it's, I mean, Instagram's around, but not as much. So we'll see. Jonathan, I'm not giving hope on Kenner Classics, giving up hope on Kenner Classics. But yeah, I hope so too, but it definitely feels like it's dead, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, 3-pack. First found Ecto 1A, and Ecto 1, Ecto 1A. That'd be really cool. Gabriel does say, yeah, Diamond Select did have a firehouse facade. I have it. It's right over there. It's really cool. But how many people got that? Those last figures, those real Ghostbuster ones, are really expensive, and I have them. They're good, but Super 7 would do better. The Blitzway will do
better.
Yeah, the Blitzway is the ultimate one. Agreed, but again, like, I mean, if you have room for it, great. I know I'm saying that having an attorney and a flag, but if you have that, like, where else do I have it? I don't know where to put it.
Get to park it on the flag.
Yeah, crowdfunding was a new concept back then. You're 100% right. And again, enough time has passed to try Ecto 1 again. I agree, especially because of how well the pack is doing. It's crazy. Rancor is at, let me pull it up here. Rancor is at what, 3,000 and something, which is shocking that it's in last place. But it's kind of funny. Like, my order of wanting them is kind of pack 100%. I'm pretty close to going Skystriker at it's over 4,000 backers, but it has to get to 10,000. And honestly, it has really cool tiers that they've already unveiled, so that would be interesting to see. And the Rancor, to which I'm like, I'm okay. I don't need it.
And they haven't said even how many tiers there are on the Rancor, right? I don't think they've said anything about the tiers.
Because they know it's not going to happen.
Only that they exist.
God, look at how big that thing is, though. Holy crap.
I know. But I mean, so they showed the tiers they showed all the tiers for the Skystriker.
They did. They only showed, I guess, that there's 2 tiers here. They haven't even said that, because they're probably like, probably not going to get there.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen.
And the Skystriker, yeah, they unveiled all the tiers, which I thought was kind of cool, because I'm almost 100% gonna back it. And I will definitely have to have backed it by the time our special guest comes on next week. I'm going to show a teaser thumbnail for that in a second. But I mean, just like having these extra figures, the Scarlet in the flight suit, Ripcord. I really want these crew members, because these will be awesome on my flag. I need them.
They would be perfect,
right? I need these. So I definitely go on Skystriker. I'm like 99.9% in on Skystriker. I've already backed the pack. And again, I'm contemplating like backing another one if it's like, close to some tier level or something. I may back it again.
Get a second one.
James, yes. He asked, never done a Haslab. Do they charge at the end of so it's the end of the backing period. So don't worry. It's what, 43 days out. Whenever that time is done, that's when your card gets charged. So it's not as nice as like a pre-order and then it charged once it ships. No, you're like giving them the money up front. And in this case for the pack, it's, a year and a half. It's spring 2023. So that could go till, what is that, May, April, when does summer start?
Yeah.
Start in June.
Yeah. June 22nd, something like that.
So they could go all the way into June before they ship that thing. So about a year and a half. So it's your money will be sitting there for a while. But again, I think that price point of $399 is an easier pill to swallow than saying like $1,000 sitting for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yes, Haslam, I agree. They mess up big time with accidentally leaking the Rancor a few months early. The hype and FOMO are key factors in that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. So it was leaked well in advance, and they dropped 2 other really cool Haslab projects. And one, the Proton Pack, there is a fan base that has wanted this for over 30 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Versus the Rancor, which has had some awesome 3 3/4 inch scale versions of it already released.
Mm-hmm. And just, I mean, 3 Haslabs all at the same time.
Yeah.
That's they should have spaced this out. I mean, I know they wanted to get it all out during their event, but that's a tough pill to swallow for a lot of collectors.
I mean, yeah, you're looking at, what was that for? It's about $1,000, right? So you're 230 plus that's about 5.
And getting charged 10 days before Christmas.
Mm-hmm. They should have left one out, and I think it should have been Rancor, which I know is tough because it was already spoiled, so whatever.
Yeah. And as far as the spoiling, you know, how long this has been out there, they don't have anything more than like these digital renders.
It must have been spoiled early. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because if all they had are the digital renders, because look at the Skystriker. The Skystriker is so fleshed out where they already showing you all the tier levels. You have the packaging. They had, you know, it wasn't painted or anything, but they could show that. They showed how the functions of it work and everything like that.
Yep.
And for the Rancor, they got nothing, just these digital renders. Not even, they can't even, you know, use Microsoft Paint and paint it up with some color.
Can't
No,
throw some brown on there.
Yeah, can we just put a brown filter on this?
Yeah, because they on that picture, they didn't even have the finger articulation on there.
Which one? This one? Yeah, exactly. It's kind of there. I guess it's there. There it is.
Is it there? It's right really hard to see.
Yeah, this is like second down, but yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, I think they put this one early because it was already leaked, but they should have just waited till next year or something.
Mm-hmm.
Really? And it may have to, because this may not get backed. Who knows?
Yeah, they should have waited until people had their Razor Crests in hand.
Yes, agreed. Yep. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Pop actor left the girlfriend at the emergency ward. Geek dad is on. Bob actor, it's just that you shouldn't do it that way. I'm just telling you. I'm not telling. I shouldn't tell you how to live your life, but
I would not choose that battle.
Oh, so speaking of the Skystriker, it's no secret that Dan Larson is really into this and really wants to get back from Toy Galaxy. He was in the chat. I invited him originally to come on that show. He had something, but then it like cleared up, and he messaged me like during the show last week. I can jump on, but I didn't see it till after the show. He texted me like, "Hey, I can jump on anytime. Would love to come on chat with you guys, and also keep stumping for the Skystriker." So Dan Larson is going to be joining us next week, our special guest on Toy Geeks next Sunday, November 7th. And I whipped up a little thumbnail artwork. I haven't shown John yet. I'm really curious to see his reaction. So here we go. This is the artwork I made for Dan Larson coming on next week from Toy Galaxy. Here it is.
Oh my God, that's that's awesome. Has he seen that?
No.
I love it.
I worked really hard on this today. You can ask Colleen. I was sitting on my computer, meticulously cutting out his picture from Instagram. Anyway, maybe it'll change by next Sunday. But join us, our normal Toy Geeks time, next Sunday. We'll have a special guest on with Dan Larson from Toy Galaxy. And I made this assuming he's going to be really stumping for the Skystriker while he is here. So November 7th, 9 p.m. Should be a lot of fun. Anyway. All right. Let's see. 1027 stuff. Any of this stuff really speak to you, John? We had the Mr. Sinister. We saw the Cobra officer on that list with was it Storm Shadow and who's the other one? Spirit.
Spirit.
And so we finally got to see it. So that is the third one out of that set. It's up for pre-order right now on BBTS, even though it's already sold out on Hasbro Pulse. It looks pretty good. Another trooper builder. Thoughts here, John?
Yeah, it looks good. I'll pick it up when I see it. Like I said, that's my new Joe practice. Just get it if I see it. I'm not hunting this stuff like crazy anymore.
Yep.
But it looks good.
Let's see. Other things shown here on Toy Arc. The Star Wars stuff look great. This Bib Fortuna looks fantastic.
Yeah. That head sculpt is on point.
Yeah. Again, honest, I mean, I guess they did this to make the Pulse Premium people feel better, but like, why can't they just do this? Why can't you just do this before? But whatever. But it looks cool. Getting the rest of the Bad Batch crew, which Echo looks great. You got to have Echo. So cool reveals there. But I have fully joined the Yes Have Some crew in, or mainly Ryan from Yes Have Some, of being all in on Black Series Junior. I'm done with 6-inch. Mount.
I hope he's watching.
He may be. You'll see it in my toy hauls today. But if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I picked up another Black Series Junior. But you'll see it a little bit later on when we do toy hauls. Okay, this was interesting. Formo Toys reveals their Lords of Power action figure line.
Mm-hmm.
And we will Evo Villain $4.99 super chat. Thank you, good sir. Did you see this new SilverHawks pre-orders? Oh yes, we'll cover those in a second. But this line looks interesting. It looks like they literally took the sculpts from let me pull up the picture of it here. Like those old school like knockoff ones. Like the legs look exactly like that.
Yeah, and that Barbarian He-Man looks just like Mark Taylor's original design.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but he did work on it. He's had his hand in this.
Yeah. So, like, what's your thoughts on this? It's,
I mean, so far, I think I love this. They look like they jumped out of the 80s. They don't look like they are like today. They don't look like Origins trying to be, vintage and modern. These just look old.
Yeah.
And awesome.
They look great. I'm kind of in this weird space now where pre-Origins, this is what I absolutely would have preferred. But now that I have Origins, I kind of want that articulation because it's just so much fun to display them.
Mm-hmm.
But they look fantastic. They look absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. And these are going to have like interconnectability. You can pop the legs off, the arms, the heads easily.
Yeah.
And each one is going to come with a Build-A-Figure part, but they haven't shown that figure yet.
No.
And that green guy, that's Web Store's head. Like the green and yellow dude.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, these look so good.
Yeah, I can't. They just, it looks like a great line. So Formo Toys.
Formo Toys.
And are they doing pre-orders yet? I didn't see that.
Not till January.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go on their website, it looks pretty much that picture with the figures lined up. That's about it. If you go up to the menu,
Lords of Power. There you go.
Yeah, that's all you get.
It's like it's Dunder Mifflin Infinity 2.0.
2.0.
Launching TBD. But still looks really sick. And I think it's right up all of us MOTU fans' alley.
Yep.
For sure.
We'll be showing those off in our halls before you know it.
Exactly. SilverHawks Wave 2 revealed. And they looked more silvery to me in these reveals. I don't know if they took fan feedback or not. I don't know. Actually, these don't. There was a picture that did make them look more silvery. These aren't more silvery.
No.
I take it.
No. He did in that first initial picture that Super 7 put up. He looked a little bit better, but now seeing these ones, I mean, these are still renders.
This is the one that looks silvery to me.
Yep. It's the lighting.
But if it's pearlescent like that, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, but they all need to be. And
I
we've seen-
agree. I agree. I think we'll have to kind of wait and see.
I think I'd be okay with just collecting the villains in this line.
Yeah, because like, holy crap,
Yeah.
this looks amazing.
That hair, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like, wow. Wow. Monster. Yeah, I mean it, and the throne. I mean,
the throne gets its own box.
It does.
I thought it came boxed with Monstar.
No. He's okay. It's his own.
It looks so weird.
So I again like you're right. I think this is a villains only line because Monstar looks amazing. But they just
I know. They
I know
look.
this is how the tunes look. So I don't want to. I don't be poo poo on this too much.
Yeah. I want to see and wait until they're in hand from somewhere. I just want to see it in person.
Agreed.
Then I'll make my final decision.
Yeah, this is a wait and see. Not willing to put down the money because Super 7 is so expensive, and rightfully so sometimes. But sometimes you just gotta wait. I gotta see it with my eyes first, and then I'll see it at a toy show. Like, all right, I want it now. Oh, sorry, it's already sold out. Oh, you have to pay $1,000. Well, okay, why? That's not me, I guess.
Oh, I can't. I bought 3 Proton packs.
But still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. For those that dig them, again, like that looks good. If it would be silvery like that, so if that's how they turn out, I think I'm in.
Yeah.
And yeah, $45 for a throne. That's a bit pricey. I'll have somebody 3D print me one.
Yeah. You can probably print one for like $20 shipped.
Anyway, more Universal Monster Turtles.
He looks good.
Yes,
I do like him more than the
Frankenstein?
Frankenraff.
Yeah.
I like him more, but I'm still gonna wait on Super 7 and see if they do a Universal line.
I mean, the sculpt looks amazing. The figure looks great. Like it does look amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. I'd rather just have one that kind of echoes, or at least is a representation of the original toy.
Mm-hmm.
Those are so freaking cool. But for those that like want something like this, awesome. Like I think it's pretty cool. But we'll see.
Yeah, the details on that figure look amazing.
Oh yeah, it looks incredible. Looks absolutely incredible. Pop Actor, Lords of Power discussion was too short. Now I won't sleep. Well, you saw the website. It was one picture. What do you want from us, Pop Actor?
We have very little information to work from.
Can we go back to MOTU Origins, please?
Somebody had mentioned, Mattel is going to sue in the chat. I thought that at first until I seen who was working on it, and just with Mark Taylor being involved, whether it's no matter how small that is. But Emiliano Santaluca is also involved. And he's done work for Mattel. He's done work with Masters of the Universe on their comics, on a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I can imagine he wouldn't do his homework before, putting all this work in to make sure he wasn't going to get sued.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yep. Agreed. Yeah, and the thing is like there's precedent. There's precedent for muscle style figures. And if you look at the muscle structure and everything like that, it looks, again, the muscle structure doesn't match the MOTU figures whatsoever. The only thing I think you can kind of maybe gripe about a little bit is the women figures. These thighs, the legs look very Tila Evelyn-esque.
Yep.
But the others, this musculature reminds me 100% of the what are those figures? I'm blanking on the name now. I mean, really, any of the knockoff brand.
Oh yeah, like Remco or
Remco. Thank you. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
it definitely has that view more of it. Yeah, exactly. There you go, Rick. There you go. So yeah, pull it back up. But you just go formotoys.com.
Yep. I also seen somewhere that Where's a Tea is coming back.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. And they definitely got sued.
Yeah.
But I mean, they used they straight up used the He-Man parts.
Yeah. Jay says, while these stores on exact version of the toys, it feels like it's skirting line. Yeah, and that to me, like, I really thank you, Galaxy Warriors. Thank you, Jason. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you. That, again, like, and if Super 7's doing the toy stuff, I'm just gonna wait and see if Super 7 does it.
Yep.
So that's how I feel there. Okay, I just want to show this for a second because I am excited for the new Batman movie, and this 12-inch statue of the red and black Batman looks so freaking cool. Ah, it's dope.
It's so good. It's so moody.
Yes. Looks so good. And you know, it's probably gonna be like a nickel at Target.
Probably. No articulation, just like McFarlane used to do.
Exactly. Like he's like, oh, swivel at the arms. That's it.
That's all they get.
Not even that. Maybe they just like move it like that. It can't even go up and down.
If they want articulation, they can buy a Star Wars.
It's a Walmart exclusive, which definitely gets the. But,
I think the McFarlane Walmart exclusives have been pretty good to find. They've been pretty easy to find.
Oh, it looks great though. Look at that. That's
I
nice.
can't wait for this movie. I
Justin.
cannot wait. And I was poo-pooing Patman for a long time.
I wasn't. I was like, listen, he gets a lot of flack, but he's been a fantastic actor for a while now, post Twilight.
I don't think I've ever seen him in anything at all.
He was great in God, what was that? The Christopher Nolan movie Tenet. He was great in that. Did you see Tenet?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No, the only one I do want to see is Lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
The Lighthouse. I haven't seen that, but I think it's on Prime. I got to check that out.
But anyway, I'm pumped. I'm super pumped. Again, it's Batman. Like, it could just be anything. I don't know. Is it too soon? Probably. All right, is there too much Batman? Probably.
No.
But we're getting this, and we're getting Batfleck and Keaton Bats in the same goddamn movie. And they're going to be in scenes together?
What's happening? Cats and dogs.
Living together. Mass hysteria. Bernie Davis. I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am Darkwing Batman. Speaking
of Keaton, if anybody has not watched it yet, Dope Sick on Hulu.
Oh,
Keaton is amazing.
Like, talk about just a great career where he kind of just does whatever he wants. Like,
right?
He's been in every type of movie.
Mm-hmm.
He has done it, which is awesome.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Tom Hanks do comedy again.
Yes. Yep. Agreed. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it's been like since Joe versus the Volcano, maybe.
Well, that was an awful one. Maybe that's why.
I love that movie.
You love Joe versus the Volcano?
I do.
Interesting. That's like considered like his one horrible movie.
I know, and I remember seeing it in the theater. He's got a brain cloud.
John, I want 89 McFarlane. Absolutely, it's gonna happen, right? Especially with the Flash.
Yeah.
Especially with the Flash.
Yep. I want 89 Bats, 89 Batmobile, 89 everything.
Yeah. Hey, I'm good to see you, Smedberg. But yeah. Oh God, I know the announcement's coming. Whenever it comes, wherever you and I are, John, we're gonna click the live button immediately and talk about it because it's gonna be so exciting.
No matter where. No matter where
we are.
If there's an echo in the room, probably in the toilet.
Do it from our phones. Oh my God. Yeah, it's comic. I try to say, you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. At least
man. Oh, the Money Pit, Bernie Davis. I love the Money Pit.
And
the Burbs.
Those were like the ones they would show on Sundays on KTLA or like whatever, you know, it's not main station that we all had.
Yep. We had the same thing.
Let's just get a DeLorean. Well, NECA kind of has the Back to the Future stuff. So my car died 3 or 4 months ago. I don't know when it died. It died a while ago, but totally dead. DED, dead. Sent to the scrapyard. I don't have a car anymore, officially. But we saved my wife's old car when we bought a minivan. So I've been, I'm remote now, so I don't really drive that much anymore anyway, except for dropping the kids off and picking them up from school. But at some point, I'll need a car. I've been, from the beginning, I'm telling Colleen, I'm like, well, whenever I do get a car, I'm getting a DeLorean. So I'm laying the groundwork now. I'm like showing her links and pictures of DeLoreans that have been like, refreshed or whatever by the DeLorean Motor Car Company.
You know what you should be watching videos on?
What?
How to fix cars. Because that's what you'd be doing when you buy a DeLorean.
There's an Omaze right now for winning. I know. Trust me. I haven't put the money in yet, but I will. I'm gonna punch my lottery ticket. I think it's $150 for 2,000 entries. Ooh, I'm definitely doing that.
That's not bad.
I know, right? I've also been looking at bugs as well, but those are pretty cheap. I may just get a bug as like an everyday driver, even though you can't really. I mean, that'll probably break down a bunch too. But I'm just gonna get a bunch of cars that'll perpetually be broken down.
You'll do the one car a day plan.
That's I'll just get a Toyota Camry that'll just run forever. But again, like Colleen's old, she has an old RAV4. It's really old. It looks like trash, but that's great because again, when I have the expensive toys hiding it, nobody's gonna try and break in and steal it because it literally looks like absolute trash. And but anyway, so I'm not the 40s on the horizon, the big 40th birthday, and I'm like, it's a good year for a DeLorean.
You should do it. You should.
Right? Come on. I mean, that's like a once in a lifetime thing, right? But it will probably immediately break down and it'll just sit in my garage. LeBron James is in the house. Wow. King James. Welcome.
Wow. And he's a Skeletor fan.
Big Skeletor fan. That's awesome. Did you watch Dune? We started it last night and a tree fell over on like down the road, completely wiped out a power line, and we didn't have power last night. So we only got like 40 minutes in, but it looks great so far. Jay getting Ecto 2. Listen, I would do a yellow bug and set it up as the highway haunter. Like that's a Ghostbusters car I would do, right? A yellow bug convertible.
That's a good idea.
Right? I've been thinking about it because I look on the Facebook Marketplace, whatever. Bugs are on there all the time. And for like, I don't know, $5,000, $8,000, whatever, $2,000. I mean, $2,000 ones are pretty rough. But like, if there's ever like a yellow convertible one that shows up on Facebook Marketplace, maybe get myself a highway and then you just slap 2 Ghostbuster logos on the doors. Boom. Highway Haunter.
Highway Haunter, just like that.
Ready to go. I could go to conventions and stuff. They're like, what is this? Why are you in a Bumblebee with a Ghostbuster decals? Like, no. It's the Highway Haunter.
You will have to break the pillar on the windshield to make it authentic.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, slap a Kenner Legger on the doors. See, oh man. Now that's a screen car, or not even, it's not even a screen car. That's a deep cut, but that's a deep cut I feel like toy fans and Ghostbuster fans would appreciate. And then the last link I had to look at, these BST ACN figures, they're doing more stuff. I think the McFarlane Avatar figures look way better. All these figures I've seen in person kind of look like trash. I have not seen this Beetlejuice yet. I really want this Beetlejuice. but I haven't seen it yet. But again, these figures don't look that great in hand.
No. My Walmart just got in the Kiss ones. And who else did they get? Slash and what's his face from AC/DC. They don't look good. They took the best paint samples for these pictures.
Well, this is a digital render. This isn't even a figure. This isn't even real.
Oh, no, that's not. But they look terrible. I'm sorry. Who makes them?
If I see this Casey Jones, because Casey Jones is my fave, but
it's loyal subjects, right?
I think so. But again, everyone I've seen in person does not look great.
They look like the eBay China knockoffs. The turtles do.
Like the Shredder doesn't look bad, but I guess I have to see it in person. Like that digital render looks pretty good, but what would it look like in person?
What scale are these? Would you say they're kind of they look like they're between a 4 and a 5 inch, but not.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not 6 inch, and they're not 3 3/4. So, but the turtles just look bad. Like this looks bad. It looks cheap. And so it's kind of a bummer. Like the first animated, series Beetlejuice we're getting it from these guys, and I really, NECA somebody like do give us this Beetlejuice because we've never had an action figure Beetlejuice until this one, and I'm pretty sure it'll probably be poop once we get
it. Yeah, and they're doing two different Lydias, but only one Beetlejuice. They should have done 2 different Beetlejuices in one Lydia.
Yeah. Yep. Kevin Brown. Well, you guys are yapping. Another Haslab was just announced. Wonder Woman's invisible jet. Great looking box. Nothing inside. Available spring 2027.
Oh, I just got mine. It's right here.
Oh, you already oh, it looks amazing. Oh my God. All right. And then last for links that I wanted to share here. John and your lovely wife, your puppies in this calendar contest.
Yes, sir.
So there is a link in the description below. You can see it there. And all you have to do is scroll down. And this is your dog, Murphy. And it's under Susan L. And you have 69 likes so far.
That's what she said.
But hopefully you can get some more. Because you're in a stiff competition with this Fearless Fred.
I know.
23-14.
Yep.
Oh my God. So I don't know. I hope it works for you, buddy. But I'm worried.
This is being run by his cardiologist office.
That's awesome.
Yes, our dog has a cardiologist.
So if you could go on there, drop a like. I promise. John's lovely wife that I would. And so if Sue asked me to do something, I do. I jump. She's like, say jump, and I say, how high?
We will be forever grateful.
So the link's down in the description below if you could do that. Oh, wait, where'd I go? I stopped. There we go. Am I still here? I'm still here. Okay, good.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't look rigged or anything. How's like everybody else has like 50 likes, 60 likes, 2,314. Oh my God, Ray Death, Ray. He said 69. Stiff competition. Oh boy.
69 cup of noodles. Favorite lunch.
Oh my goodness. Oh wait, Gray Fox. Update, guys. Haslab Wonder Woman jet already funded. That's incredible.
Wow.
Because how did Hasbro get the DC license back for that? That's the amazing part to me.
If it's a different scale, I guess. You know. It's like it's one to one.
It's 1 to 1. Can't stump Murphy. I got some accessories here for John. Yeah.
All right.
For you, my friend. We did it. All right. It is now time to share our latest toy hauls. John, you said you have so many you can't even open them up because you have so many.
I do have quite a bit.
So why don't you kick us off, my friend?
All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Halloween is here,
Halloween.
and Walmart knows it.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay.
I found this guy today at my Walmart.
If I see him, I'm gonna pick it up for sure. Our local store, Cro-Mag had him. I missed out on it. I need that one. That's awesome.
Yep. They did have all three of the Halloween ones, where it's like a white with the
skeleton one. That one I love.
Yeah,
the
the
clown one's
one.
too scary for me. It's way too scary. I don't
Yeah,
want.
I wanted like the classic.
Yeah.
Jack-o'-lantern. The clown one, I was like, no, it looks weird. It doesn't even look like a boglin. It's just like somebody with like smudged makeup.
I know, it's freaky.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It's too much. Way too much.
Bringing that evil inside my house.
Ryan, if you're watching, I hope you're watching.
Ooh, okay.
Because he tried to put some Star Wars Black Series Junior magic on us last week.
He did. He posted a picture of like he had like this look and this.
Yeah, it was like the darkness came upon him.
Mm-hmm.
It worked. It worked.
Oh, it did?
It did.
You're on the junior game as well? Oh, look at that.
And I know this was like a shelf warmer for quite some time after it came out.
Yep.
But you know, it's gotten better. You know, it's up there. So Ryan, it worked. It worked.
His powers are greater than we ever imagined.
I picked these up on, this was an eBay purchase. I got some new adventures of He-Man.
Oh,
New adventures of He-Man.
Nice.
Carded.
Oh, nice.
I got the
you got Butthead?
Quake and Butthead. Butthead was one of my favorites when I was a kid.
Of course. That's awesome. I love that.
And then I got Hydron. He was the lamest when I was a kid.
I kind of dug him, but I can understand how he's considered lame. I can get it.
And then
the
good one of the bunch.
That is probably the most He-Man of the NA He-Mans, right?
Yeah. But he's got that weird cut across his chest.
Yeah, his actions like he's like this, right?
It's like a broken rib syndrome where his upper torso just twists from the rest of his body. So unnatural.
Oh my God, Mike Davis, the power of glory Dole.
That's it. That is it.
You don't want to share? You don't want to share the?
Oh no, I got more.
Oh, okay.
Woo, man, this
great fire.
You know, these are going to be very hard to open. Look at the back. It's like they didn't even put like cross-sell art. They just dumped this massive painting on there.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's so good.
It's gorgeous.
So good.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And they got this. It's almost like one of the rock people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a rock person, but he's got Man-at-Arms armor.
Oh yeah, guys. Yeah. Okay, so it's like another one.
Yeah. I love it. Man, I wish I had another one so I can keep one sealed.
Well, so like our friend Mike, he picked up a set for me when it was online, so I'm getting those, and I haven't sent me what the shipping is yet from PowerCon, so I may very well for those. I was just gonna sell one of the sets, but maybe I should keep them because that looks amazing.
It does. And you thought that was amazing.
Here it comes.
Sir, let me show you this.
Oh my God. Look at it. It's glorious.
Damn screen reflection.
I can see me. Hello. Oh, look at that art.
It's like a giant lampshade.
It is. Wow. Okay.
Can you
spin it? Oh, yeah. Spin it. Oh, look at that thing.
This is like this package. It's so creative.
Wow. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow.
Oh man, I love this. It's like a magic trick.
It
like
is
like a false wall in your library.
Yes. So is that one staying in the box?
Yes. Oh
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. And they ship this thing. Of course, it comes in a mailer like this. Very a la classics.
Yep.
The box this came in was like 3 times the size of this. It came in a giant. It showed up at my door. I'm like, I didn't order, a washing machine. What is this?
There's like some of those Amazon packaging where it's just like this big is the thing you got, and it's like that much extra space.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Mr. Home Alone and I were talking about this earlier at the swap. What color is Grizzler's face? Because he was saying in the pictures it looked like it wasn't the darker faced Grizzler.
No, it is.
Oh, it is. Okay, yeah, there it is.
Yep. With smiling Hordak. Man, so good. This is staying just like this.
Yeah, it's too pretty not to. But that's the thing, like doing this channel, I'll have to open mine up for the show. So that's
it looks like you would be able to put everything back in there.
Yeah.
It won't look perfect because you'll have to cut the tape on the window.
It's okay. Again, everybody at home, this is the sacrifices I make for you all.
It's for all of you guys. And last but not least, I got some vintage Thundercats. I told you about this last week.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh my God. Those came in?
Yeah, you and Mad Hatter, because I thought I was getting ripped off.
Yeah, there's no way. I thought that was legit. And they came in? Wow.
So I got Mongor and Captain Shiner.
Mm-hmm.
And they are in really good shape. The actions still work.
Wow.
I got this. Was with it. The laser saber.
Wow.
Still works.
What? Amazing.
And one of the grails.
I can't believe it.
Thundercats collectors. Stinger.
Oh my. Stinger.
No wings, of course.
Sure.
But because they're like Sectar's wings,
Mm-hmm.
you just look at them and they break.
Yeah.
But he's got his helmet. The hose is unbroken.
Wow.
And I thought I was getting ripped off on these.
Well, tell people why you thought you were getting ripped off. How much did you pay for those 4 figures?
It was a buy it now listing on eBay. It had just shown up.
So
I just seen it at the right time.
John made out like a bandit. Just wait till he tells you the price. All right, everyone at home.
$8.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it was a buy it now for $8. Because when we were talking with Near about it, I was like, and you're like, I think it's a scam. I was like, yeah, but why scam you out of $8?
I know, $8 because even if they put that up for $200, $300,
yeah,
it's an incredible price. The Stinger alone is like $350, $400 with broken wings.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I was like, what?
All in all, with shipping, it was $17.
Oh my God. What, everyone get on eBay the same time as John in the future? What luck? Yeah, I can't believe it. That's an unreal find. You've had some unreal finds, but $8 for those.
Yeah, the percentage of cost to value.
Yes,
that's probably my highest so far. What
do you think the total retail value, average retail value of those things that you got are?
I mean, the Stinger goes for like $400 like that. The laser saber goes for like $125.
Mm-hmm.
Mongor is going for like $125, and Shiner's going for like $100 without weapons. So that would be
that's like $800.
Yeah.
$8. Did he just forget the zeros when he listed it?
No, I looked at the other listings. Of course, I just bought it right away. Whatever, if I lose $8, big deal.
Exactly. Yeah. $8. Yeah.
And then I looked at the feedback, and they had like 700 on their feedback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they put up a Cheetah for like $3. Mm-hmm. Buy it now. A Mummar was up there for like $8. Buy it now. A Jackal Man was like $5, and that stuff was all sold. Like I looked in their sold listings, so that was probably just minutes before I scored these, and they didn't put them in a separate, individual listing.
Yeah. It was just one.
They just did. It was just like Thundercats lot,
Yeah.
$8. I'm like, oh, I couldn't hit those buttons quick enough.
Mr. Home Alone, John's luck should be in one episode. Agreed. This is like when an old lady sells a 60s Corvette for $100. What
Right?
the hell, John?
These were like the barn find of like a 69 Dodge Charger with matching numbers, untouched.
Collectors Union, congrats, John. That's amazing. Damn it, John. Only John gets these deals. John, you need to start doing eBay hangs live.
You guys would get so bored. Like, I honestly I check eBay multiple times, probably 100 times every hour, and literally, like, the way that I do it, I'm not gonna give my secrets away.
Yeah, no, you can't give your secret away.
No, but when you do what I do, this is what you have to be doing with your day.
Yeah. If it was like John, this is John's full-time gig. He sells toys full-time. That's his job. JOB.
Yeah.
So that's a good Christmas bonus right there, my friend.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I mean, even the He-Man figures, the carded He-Man figures, those were $40 for all 4.
What? $40?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the battle armor or battle punch He-Man, whatever he is, he's going for like $100 carded like this right now.
Yeah. Wow. So you're gonna keep them or send those off to get you some money back?
I might keep them.
Yeah.
I'll keep them for a while.
Yeah. Just put them wherever they eventually get bored and then send them on their way. Yeah.
Yep.
See, we Canadians sometimes think we're getting a deal on MOTU figures, but you have convert money, import fees, and shipping. Yeah, exactly. Gray Fox, can I hire John to find killer deals for me? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mr. $40. Oh my god. Oh wow, John, you are.
And folks, don't forget, I get up at 3:30 a.m. to start this.
This is why we only get John like one night a week on average, because he gets up super early.
Yep. That's all I got. That's everything.
That's all I got.
That's
okay. Yeah, it's typical week. No big.
I'm gonna play with my ATSG now.
All right. So these are at least both of my close by targets, like the Briar Creek target and the one across the way from my house. What was it? Grove Barton, I think, Road target.
Yep.
Anyway, they had like a whole shelf of these. And so I was able to pick out the nicest one. So I finally got the battle armor He-Man Battle Cat with the chromium armor.
Will you be opening it?
Yeah, for sure. So I think by next weekend I'll have a whole bunch of MOTU Origins stuff boxed. So I might let me know in the chat what you think. Like maybe do like a live unboxing, just like rip them all open, kind of like I did with the last bit of them. Because I think I'll have wave 6, wave 7, some of the PowerCon stuff. I'll have a whole bunch. So I don't know. Like it's so much. I feel like I can start to get overwhelmed. Like should I just do a big unboxing and just like let's just rip them open together, should I do the normal review thing that I do? But it's funny. It seems people like the unboxings more than the more straight up review. Like I did the Triclops, and not some people watch that as me just opening them up and talking throughout it. So it seems like people dig the unboxings more, which is fine by me because it's a lot easier than if you're watching my reviews. There's like 75,000 shots. Like I do all these cuts and everything like that. Those big unboxing are fun. Okay, we'll see there. Yes, do an unboxing. All right, so you all like the unboxing, so that's what we'll do. And I think I got a new laptop. I got the new this was my treat myself. I got the new Apple MacBook Pro. So I can stream it live, I think now. I think I have the tech I need to be in my normal toy review spot and do it live. Rip it good. I definitely like the live unboxings. All right, well, there you go. Set unboxing was fun. Okay. All right. Shannon, guys. Oh, dang it. I forgot. Dang it. I meant to have it behind me. Shannon made that amazing, huge,
the
gray
Grayskull robot.
Let me. So that'll be my next thing that I share. Dang it! I'm so ticked off. I didn't put it in my room. And now it's too awkward for me to do because it's in my music room across next door. Hold on. Let me pull. It's on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, I've already posted it. But give the Instagram a follow. There I am, Geek Dad Life. Oh, there's my son. He's really cute.
Give him a like too.
Give him a like. But here,
man.
So this is my normal. This is my MOTU setup. This is what I'll be replacing and putting origins in. Whenever I do that, I'm going to do a video and kind of document the experience of putting away my vintage figures and replacing them with origins figures. But he made a kind of printed out Grayskull robot armor that's human size. Like I think it's about as tall as me, if you know, and it's freaking awesome. It's really freaking awesome. If you follow me on Instagram, I tagged him in it. So if you want to give him a message and see if he can make you one, because it's really freaking awesome and it's not as expensive as you might think it is. It was pretty reasonably priced. So definitely give him a follow or hit him up, because it turned out really freaking awesome. It looks really cool. So like, right, I think I'm trying to find a place to put it. The room next door, Colin let me turn to my band practice room. So I have like my amp and guitars and everything, and I have it set up there with my amp. Really cool. But it's it's made out of that like those like political poster signs or just like those side of the road signs,
Yeah, like a foam core or a corrugated core.
Yeah, core. It was like a corrugated core.
Yeah.
So it's really lightweight. It's that's just standing it up against my lamp over here, my light. But you could do like those Velcro backers and put up on the wall. That you could there's like a million different things that you can do with it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, definitely one, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, follow it, because I post different stuff there. My toy hunts and stuff are there. And yeah, so it's really freaking awesome. Coroplast, there you go. And it's really awesome. Shannon did a great job, and kudos, my friend. Really nice guy too. Great family. Just good people. Good Toy Geek people.
Super dude.
Like just like good human being.
Yep.
And he has one for you too, John. So you'll have one soon.
Awesome. I can't wait. Cannot wait.
And Pop Actor, I don't follow. I saw. Come on, Pop Actor, give a follow. Give us a follow. Jonathan, it's really beautiful collection that you got there, Jay. You definitely have the power. If I've done 2 toy room tours. It's my New Year or my last day of the year, New Year's kind of tradition. Which totally stole from several other YouTubers. Like Pixel Dan used to do one at the end of the year. So I'll do another one this year. But the one I did last year is pretty close. I'm kind of rearranging this back room over here. But so if you want to see a video of my room, it's on the channel. Just look up for my toy room tour. You can see it there. But definitely give the Instagram a follow, because I shot a lot of video of me being at the NC Underground Toy Swap today. So I have it saved there on the front page, so you can check that out after this show. But at that show, I picked up a lot of things. Like I have this list of things that I've been going to Walmart and stuff for and Target to try and find, and I was able to find just about everything that I wanted to find. And now I can like the yes have some toy anxiety has subsided because I picked up a lot of stuff. So first up, since I have gone full Black Series Junior, I picked up Captain Rex to go along with my Ahsoka and Clone Wars Season 7, Darth Maul. Fully in now.
Awesome.
I'm in. And then it's funny, there was two polls that I put up on what if I should buy it or not. One was the Mighty Spector. I found it there. I don't know if you. Oh wait, hold on. I'm full.
I clicked yes.
You did?
Yes.
I didn't buy it. Like I really thought to myself if I should, but it's so. Let me share. Hold on. I think it'll show the results.
Yeah, it was like 76 or 78 was yes.
It was shocking. Here, what was it here? Here we go. Let's go ahead. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, I said yes because I bought this. Oh, 50-50 by the end. Okay. It was like overwhelmingly no on the Ahsoka Pop. And then here we go. So I went no. And yeah, it was 64% yes on the Mighty Spector. But it was $45, and I just didn't want to spend $45 on it.
No, I wouldn't have done that either.
Right? That's too much, right? What should I mean, maybe $20?
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably
$30?
do 25 for him.
I would have done
At
if it
the
was
most.
$25, I would have paid $25. That's like impulse buy level. I would have done it. But I just couldn't do it. So I also saw the second wave of Revelation, but they wanted $1.25 for it, and I was like, nope.
Ooh, no, thank you.
That's a steep price.
No, thank you. Spikor and Tila are up on pre-order on Amazon for $22.
Yeah, and they said like I wanted to like look at it, and they're like, well, it's actually already taken. I was like, no, I just want to look at it. I don't want to spend $125 on it. I promise. But yeah, another friend had this, and I got Colleen the other Ahsoka, which is the look is my favorite look, the one from season 7. But this is her look from I think Mandalorian, but it looks really cool. It's a really cool looking Ahsoka, so I picked that one up today. So that and a good price. It was like retail. Everything I bought today, they were selling for retail. So
Cool.
This Amazon exclusive Ahsoka Pop retail price done. I'm in. And the Rex $15. That's retail, right? Is that these things go $15?
Yep, with tax probably.
Yeah. So $15. Boom, done. Boom, roasted. And this one I've been like kept going to Walmart, and I kept seeing people find them, and they had them like behind the electronics section. And a guy had it there, I think, for $35, which maybe that's including tax or maybe an extra $1 or $2. But the Ultimates Casey Jones with the unmasked head. The Elias Cotillas head.
Very cool.
Everybody knows I got the other 2-pack, but he's mostly without the mask in the movie. So you definitely need an unmasked head if we can get him. So got that. So $35. Again, what are these retail? He's like $33.
Yeah, I think they're roughly around there. So
again,
somebody didn't make any money.
Which I have been that toy seller many a time.
Mm-hmm.
So no problem for me when I
Did you bring anything to trade, or were you just going there to purchase?
So it's the NC Underground Toy Swap. If you don't know, it's basically like just people come in, depending on where it is. It's usually in a strip mall, or it's in the parking lot of a comic book shop, or they had one in a high school gym, and like just people bring out either on the back of the trunk of their car, or they put it on a table. It's gotten more elaborate as time has gone on, because like the first one was literally just opening the trunk of your car,
like tailgating.
Yeah, tailgating and just bring out your toys and trading. But it has become more and more like buy stuff, because the past few I brought like stuff to trade, and most people don't want to trade. So I just brought cash this time and didn't even bother with trading. But I'm sure there's still trades. I know people were making trades, but I didn't really have anything I wanted to trade anyway. Anyway, all right. And this last thing, I did want it because I got all 4 of the regular figures. I kind of wanted to review them all together, or experience them all together. And that is the Party Wagon.
Oh.
And this person found it at Walmart. This was one of the ones that I wanted to get there because I've been going to Walmart's, or I had one in my cart yesterday on Walmart.com, and as I was ready to check out, it disappeared. So I think that these retail for like 34 or something. Yep. This I had for $35, and I was like, done. So the last thing I need now is that stupid blimp, and then I'll be complete. But one bummer though, I mean, I was going to open this anyway for the show to review. But it had a ding here on the back.
Oh, that's
Got jabbed. Look, I have the box from the last time they re-released this, and it's a nicer, like, this is a really cheap cardboard box. Like, so like that Kenner Classics Ecto one's a really rigid box, I feel like, or at least more. This feels really cheap. The cardboard.
you can get another box in 5 years when they do it again.
Right, exactly. The whole point is to open it up and like compare them to the last time they redid it, and which was in 2010, I think, and the original Party Wagon. But it was mainly because I wanted to open up those new figures, see how they look and compare. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna do that, I should have the Party Wagon too. And then they did the blimp, so now I gotta have the blimp too. God, I just paint clown. It's like that meme where the person slowly paints clown makeup on their face. That is me with these stinking.
Once you're done with your review, are you going to display it or are you going to give it to your kids?
That one's going to the kids because I already have the last time they released it. It was pretty good, and I have a vintage one. Looks great. I actually have a couple other vintage ones in the garage for future toy shows. So yeah, that is definitely going to the kids. But you know what's funny is they've really wanted to play with one for a while. And it's like, hey, once I open this one, you guys can have it. And Alex like, meh, all right. I was like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. Same for me, Riley. This person said he found it at a Walmart shelf. I have not seen these in a Walmart shelf. Keep striking out worse than trying to pick up chicks through my teen years. Same for me. Yeah, it is. The blimp is a mix of 2012 and vintage. The actual glider is a 2012, and the blimp is a bit of a hybrid, but it kind of has the pattern of the original one. But anyway, bought a DeLorean. Again, I haven't bought a DeLorean yet. That's just the dream. That's the dream, Pop Actor. It's the dream that I am priming Colleen for. I've seen these in a van down by the river.
I haven't seen any of the turtles in the wild yet.
You haven't?
No.
Huh.
No. And as like the last 4 weeks,
yeah,
my Walmart has been stocked. I haven't seen it so stocked since I moved to this town. I have not seen it so full. The boys figure aisle, you know, where shortage is where, because I mean Star Wars is minimal. Yeah, but you know, Transformers, He-Man and Skeletor for days. The new Netflix He-Man cartoon, a bunch of like Beyblades and a ton of Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a single empty peg.
Man, Colt's rolling in party wagons. I got 3 party wagons from Walmart. See another one the other day. I still haven't seen one. So I was just like, $35, that's retail. I'm just going to get it and stop stressing about it. And if I find it, I find it. But you know what's funny? It's the same guy that I spent $60 for my Turbo Man from. I don't remember what I paid for it, but way more than there's plenty now. Like you can get a Turbo Man anywhere.
Yeah, I counted, I think 19 at my Walmart.
I'll probably get a couple more. I don't know why. I feel compelled to like have more than the Turbo Mans. But anyway, I think that's everything. So John, you know what that means?
I do. I'm going to embarrass myself.
You're not going to embarrass. I feel like you're going to do okay today.
Okay. I don't have the Red Sox to win for anymore.
I know. I wasn't going to bring it up. I'm sorry, my friend. But hey, you rooting for the Braves? Do you have anything against the Braves?
Oh no, I'm rooting for the Braves because I'm rooting against the Astros.
Yeah. Screw the Astros. Stinking cheaters. But you know, I've always been indifferent to the Braves. I don't really care, but I love Freddie Freeman. He seems like a really good dude. So
I think the Braves are one of those teams. Everybody kind of likes them.
Yeah,
because they were nationally syndicated.
They were always on TV
forever.
Yep. No, they're kind of like for so long, and Greg Maddux years, all that kind of stuff. And again, just being a Padres fan, like you'd want to go to a Braves game to see Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine, or John Smoltz pitch. And again, I still vividly remember watching Maddox pitch because his movement on the ball is one of those games where I had like field level seats and just the movement. I was just like, that is insane. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. But anyway, all right, my friend. It's that time again to challenge John and how much he knows about toys. He says he's the best. He can somehow find the rarest of figures for a nickel. So now it's time to finally put him to his paces with Stump That John. So everybody in the chat, everybody at home, it's time to Stump That John. All right, John. I have curated today's accessories.
All right.
So I started it.
Shit.
What?
I forgot. I have an accessory for you.
Ooh,
it's in my office. I know. I could just show it to you and be like, "Oh, you'll know exactly what it is because you have it."
Okay.
I just don't know what it comes from.
Ooh, okay. Let me do yours, and then I'll vamp, and you can go get it, and then
it'll literally take me 2 seconds.
Okay. Do you want to go do it right now?
Sure.
Okay, go. I'll just vamp with the people in the chat. Let's check in with that. Yeah, Stump That John. You got this, John. Stomp That John. Holy moly, Stump That John. Stump That Jay. Exactly. I love John to find the power of the. He probably has. Like that's the thing. That's the crazy thing about John's ability to find stuff. It blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. Stump Jay. Exactly. Do you know, in a show of good sport, do you want to try and stump me first?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be stumped at all. You're just going to know what it is.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Because this is your jam.
Okay. It's probably Ghostbusters, right? Oh, Filmation's Ghostbusters. It is. Are the clips still on the back?
Yep.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Those are.
Does it go to the headquarters or the?
No. It's to Jake and the the 2 dudes. Why am I blanking on his name? I need my old website. it's either the main dude. It's the two guys. It's their little backpacks that go on their back.
Oh,
I'll buy it from you. How much you want for it? I want it. Eddie,
know.
thank you, Eddie. Thank you. Jeez Louise.
Eddie. One clip it's a little white on the inside. You know where?
Because mine, both of my, I have packs for both of mine, but I think both are broken. So I'd love an unbroken pack.
I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was like a part to a toy because it almost looks like it just clips on anything. You know, it's about the size of like a bottle cap.
It goes on their back and they all break. Every single piece of plastic, aside from the figures for Filmation's Ghostbusters, breaks. And that's why it's so hard to have. I have the car. I have everything but the bone troller and the time hopper. And the most stressful thing about having a Ghost Command playset is every single piece can and will break. So it's really stressful. It's really, really stressful.
Well, you can have it.
You're just gonna give it to me?
Yeah, because I feel bad. Like if I charged you,
you can charge me.
And you broke it, then I would feel terrible. So you can just have it.
It's too kind for the likes of me. But I'm not going to turn it down.
You can buy me a drink next time we are together drinking.
Deal. Man, we haven't had like one of our like at night out drinking.
I know
adventures.
I know. We used to go weekly.
Yeah,
to get wings and play.
Yep.
What was that called?
Singo.
The
song bingo game.
Yep.
There was this dive bar that had like, what was it, 25-cent wings?
Yeah, that was like the most expensive because I think when we started they were like 10-cent wings. They went up to 25 cents.
It was so cheap. John gives Jay a car. No, again, I have a really awful piece of crap Toyota RAV4 that I drive around. It's perfectly fine. Rest in peace, my sweet Volkswagen GTI. You're too beautiful for this world. All right. Yes. Remember in person fun? Good times.
So this came in the Transformers collection. It was in a box of parts. Yep.
It was in a box of parts and it didn't break in that box?
Yep. It was
That's
the
a
box that
miracle.
had like there was some vintage Thundercats parts and the vintage Masters parts.
Great. John will have bought the car for about $50 on eBay.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. I've got 4 accessories. So you could break even. I started like being like, oh, I'm going to do ghostly accessories for Halloween. And I quickly got frustrated because I was like, can't just do all Ghostbusters. So I'm going to start with the non-spooky ones first. All right, you ready?
Yep.
This accessory is from something that I finally it's part of my rearrangement or display over here. I finally am able to display it. That's your hint.
Okay. Oh, it's a jack? Like a car jack?
Car jack.
Man, I have no idea.
What would have a car jack? What do you think?
Here, hold on. I'm going to turn off the comments.
Okay, yeah, don't look.
Okay, no. It looks. It almost looks like a little bit Playmobil-y.
Do you know me to have a Playmobil playset?
No,
more the firehouse, but
oh man, I'm trying to think what you would have that pertains to a car jack like that. And it's all just solid color, so it's not going to be like an expensive toy.
Yep, it's solid red, and it does hinge, so it does have some. So it's not just one piece; it's a 2-piece accessory. And it's tricky because I don't think any of it's only with this thing that they all look like this. I don't think any of the other sets or stuff have this type of accessory in it.
I don't. I'm at a loss.
All right, you give up?
Yep.
It is to the Incredible Crash Dummies crash test.
Oh, I forgot that you collected those.
Yep. And I've had the playset forever. In box, complete. I can probably show it.
You bought it at Oak City, didn't you?
No, I got a car at Oak City, but they can see it over there.
Yep.
So so as part of my rearranging that closet area, and trying to prepare for the Thunder Tank and all that kind of stuff, and make a display area for the Super 7 Turtles. I was like, oh, I finally have space to actually, because before I had it in one of these little cubes with the cars, but I was like, I can do the cars and the full play set and have them all out. Incredible Crash Dummy is one of my favorite toy lines of all time. I think it was birthday 91 was when I got most of mine as a kid. So really, really love that toy line. And that is what that one is from. All right. This next one, I got a ton of these the Christmas they came out. It was at Christmas 94. It is a toy line that was definitely, it's one of the few kind of Ninja Turtle offshoots, like trying to be Ninja Turtles that I got into. They hit our Toys R Us really hard. And my dad that year got me, I think, just about every figure from this toy line as part of my Christmas gifts from him. I think it was 94, somewhere around there. But anyways, this is the accessory from that figure. It's a bow staff.
Yeah. It's another one I don't know. I'm trying to think what came out in that time that was close to Turtles. It's not either like of the Battle Trolls or Stone Protectors.
Nope. It is one of the more obscure of them. And honestly, I thought I was the only one that ever had these toys.
Okay.
And back, I've had many, all my years of making stuff on the internet, I've had an idea of having a channel like this, but it was a blog or many different variations of what I've been doing on Geek Dead Life for a long time. And at one point I wanted to do a blog. And so I bought up all of them. I found them all carded on eBay for like a nickel. And they're still sitting in the boxes. I've never taken them out. But I did get a couple of the main character, and this one goes to the main character. So I opened one up, and that's how I have this accessory.
I don't know. What scale is the figure? Because that looks like a short staff.
It's short on the figure too. It's about turtle scale. This is one of the smaller figures, but he's the main figure in the line. But this bow staff is way too small for him. I put it back in his hand, so I'll show you the figure once you're ready to give up.
Yeah, I give up. Show me the figure without saying the series. Maybe I still won't know.
Okay, all right. You probably should get it once you see the figure.
Okay.
Oh, but I was gonna say, I thought I was the only person that bought this line and liked this line until Pixel Dan did a video about this toy line way back in the day before he even had his own channel. I think it was still when he was on the.
It's not Box Master, is it?
No, it was when it was still the Pop Culture Network. I think. What was the first one that he did?
I think it was Pop Culture Network.
The Ball and stuff like that. Anyways, I think he did a video series, and I was like, oh my god, somebody else actually likes this line. I literally thought I was the only one.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Show me.
I'll show you the figure now. This is him in the figure.
Oh, it's Zen Intergalactic Ninja.
Zen Intergalactic Ninja.
Oh my god. That's like one of those ones where if I found the figures, like it's so hard to match accessories up. Like say if I just had a box of figures, like there's little reference.
Oh yeah.
To put these together. Yeah. I remember the comic.
Right? Yeah, there was a comic, and then they made a comic that came with these figures.
Yep.
And that was it, and they never did any more. It was like this one series of toys in that comic book, and that's all I had, but I love them. This one, the leg kick feature kept breaking, or like just his leg was stuck up, so I took the spring out so he could stand up. But I adored this toy, and they're kind of cheap. It's by Just Toys. But I still remember seeing them at my Toys R Us and be like, I need these. And
yeah,
so
I wouldn't have ever guessed that.
What the F is that? What? So Zen the Intergalactic Ninja. And like he had this cast of characters that were like, it was trying to be all about recycling because you know how big that was. Yeah, Zen the Intergalactic was in like 1994, yeah.
No, I wouldn't have ever gotten that.
Right, you would have given me 1,001 chances and hits. Never would have gotten that. Exactly. Stump the entire chat. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Someone else likes this already. Again, like I thought, it was one of those things until I found that somebody had a complete set on eBay and I bought them. Until that point, I thought it was a fever dream. Like I had these figures, I still had them. And I vividly remember seeing them on the shelf at Toys R Us. I was like, that's the only time I ever saw them. I got those for Christmas. Never saw them again in the toy shelves. Never, it's pre-internet. So, and a lot of you all didn't remember it either. Is that who stumped that chat? All right. Maybe we'll get a little bit easier now. All right.
Okay.
This one should be kind of easy maybe now. I don't know. Maybe.
Nope, I don't know that one either. Is that a Ghostbusters something? Is it? It's not real Ghostbusters, is it?
Nope.
Is it Filmation Ghostbusters?
Maybe. Yes.
It looks way more like it would fit in with them. But I don't know enough of the toys. I didn't even know that thing. The backpack
yeah,
part.
It's true. It is Ghostbusters. Do you want to Filmation's Ghostbusters? Do you want to fancy the guess?
I don't know the characters' names other than Eddie and Tracy. I know the Bone Troller. I know. Does it go to that? Is the bone troller the same thing as that piano, that organ thing?
That bone troller is it
is the organ.
Mhm.
Okay.
Primeval's.
Yeah.
Focus on me, camera. Jeez, don't be so fuzzy. There we go. All right. Yeah, it doesn't go with that.
Does it go to the command playset?
It does. I'm gonna give it to you because it's been a rough go of it. Yes, this goes to the Ghost Command playset. It's kind of
Is
just
it a telephone?
Yeah, it's the telephone, the bone phone. I can't remember what they call it, but he's kind of like a main character in the cartoon. And you can only get him if you had the playset. So there you go. All right, last one. It's Halloween. Ghostbusters is my favorite movie. Had to do a Ghostbusters accessory. And it'll be obvious it's a Ghostbusters accessory. But can you guess what this Slimer went to?
What it went to? Does it go to Extreme Ghostbusters?
Yes.
Was it like a pack-in with something? Like
it is a companion ghost.
A companion ghost. Okay. I don't know the character. I only know that Egon was with those guys, right? Egon was with Extreme Ghostbusters.
He was.
I don't know any other characters' names.
Okay. People got it right in the chat.
Okay. I don't know. Bob.
Bob the Goon? No, it is not. A lot of people got it right in the chat. Yes, Kylie Extreme Ghostbusters, but the regular Kylie release for Extreme Ghostbusters. Woo. John, that was a rough one for you. I'm sorry. I thought it would have been a little bit easier today.
No, that was a bad go. That was a real bad go.
So you didn't have the Red Sox to play for. That's why.
Nope.
Oh my God. All right. We've gone for 2 hours. I'm sorry, John, that I've kept you this long. Everybody at home, thank you for watching. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
If you celebrate, if everybody's here, most of you probably are big Halloween fans. So have fun, be safe, and send in your costume pictures. Maybe we'll share them next week or something. I don't know. Maybe not, because next week we'll have our good friend Dan Larson from Toy Galaxy.
That's great.
Will be joining us. And I assume to really pimp the Skystriker out. So we'll see how that goes. Have a good night, Sean eBay discount week. Yeah, goodbye and go play with our Zero Black Phoenix. Love that. Dartherian, amen. Back the pack. They're pre-ordering the wand as well. I think somebody put it up. Here we go. Yeah, Ghost Chunk Hasbro Pulse has the Ghostbuster wand available for pre-order directly on their site. Limit 1 per customer. And at least inscript the Proton Packs. Yeah, so exactly. If you haven't gotten one, you should still be able to get one. Kevin Brown, sorry to interrupt you guys, but we're getting reports that the landing gear on the Wonder Plane jet is loose. Trying to test mine, but I haven't had a hard time finding it. Love it. Love it. Dan into the danger zone. Exactly. Pack backed, beautiful free reign. Love it. Let's go, Ghostbusters. Let's go. 57-55. Whoo, we're almost there. Whoa. Living on a prayer.
I think Monday will be the day.
Huh? You think Monday?
Monday will be the day.
I think so. It looks like it. And if there's any other big news there, I'll probably do another quick video about that at some point in time. But yeah, next week, John and I, Dan Larson, CS, be there, a B square. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Always fun hanging out with all of you. Everybody have a great Halloween. Hope you enjoy this plus size episode to get you ready for the spirits that'll be about both Liquid and Ghost Seal. Exactly. Yeah, also back to pack. No shame in getting two. No shame at all. We highly endorse it. I shot him 6 times. Anyway, all right. We'll see you all next time. Hasta luego.